Hello, dear students. Welcome to What, Why, How, the daily initiative by IAS Baba, where we take up a current topic or an editorial and we declutter it in less than 10 minutes. The topic that I have chosen for today is something that is doing the rounds with our Prime Minister visiting the US President. There have been several bilateral talks between them and several takeaways. This is what we're going to discuss as to what are the major decisions that have turned out in this meeting between Prime Minister Modi and President Trump. Now, Mr. Modi had arrived in the US from France on Wednesday and he was hosted by Mr. Trump on February 13th. And today, the details of their bilateral talks are there in several newspapers. What are the major initiatives and why are these initiatives important for India? First of all, one very famous thing that has now happened is that the US has decided that it will sell F-35 stealth fighter jets to India. This is a picture of the F-35. This is actually a supersonic flight. This is it is fitted with several intelligence equipments, several electronic maneuvering. It is a very high quality fighter jet. In fact, it is one of the best fighter jets that is there in the world right now. And the President Trump has called it the prize of US. It's one of the most prized possessions of USA. Now they are planning to sell that to India as part of the defense cooperation we have. US and India have planned to get into major defense partnership on this account. Now, defense partnership just doesn't mean the exchange of arms. It also means exchange of technology. It also means any kind of bilateral exercises that can take place between both of these countries. One major win for India when it comes to these meetings is we had even discussed before, there is an extradition case of Mr. Tahavur Rana, who's allegedly involved in the Mumbai attacks of 26/11. Now, in one of our previous What, Why, How, I had discussed as to what extradition is and everything. So, right now, what was pending was the president's approval to extradite Tahavur Rana back to India, and Trump has signed this order. And as of now, what will happen is Tahavur Rana will be brought back to India and he will have to face justice in the Indian courts. Besides this, when it comes to the bilateral trade between both countries, now there's a lot of discussion going on about if US will impose tariffs on India. Now, this is something that President Trump had hinted also in the bilateral talks. He said that certain tariffs that are enjoyed by India are quite unfair and they will have to revise it. But at the same time, President Trump and PM Modi signed on the fact that they will jointly set a target of almost $500 billion in annual bilateral trade. They have called it Mission 500, where the idea is to right now, whatever trade they have, if they even double it, this is what the number it will come up to. So doubling the bilateral trade between both the countries. Now, as part of doubling the bilateral trade itself, USA has said that it is very gladly looking into facilitate India's need to import more of US oil and gas, thereby whatever trade deficit that Washington has. Now, for example, when it comes to the India-USA trade that is there, India happens to have a lot more import that is happening from your USA, and USA also exports a lot of items or gets a lot of items from India, but there's a trade deficit over here, and USA hopes that with increasing oil and gas imports to US to India, this trade deficit can be compensated. Further, in the energy front, it was also said that USA will support India's bid to the International Energy Agency as a full-time member. as you had mentioned even in one of our sessions before, that the International Energy Agency is a very elite organization wherein you have the world's most energy producing countries. But when it comes to India, despite it being a very playing a very active role in the energy scene, even right now India is not a full-time member of the International Energy Agency. This is what USA is saying that they would support. After this, one of the major other initiatives that has been signed upon is in the field of education, be it for joint or dual degree programs and for certain twinning programs. USA, or when it comes to India, India has actually requested USA to be a part of these initiatives, and it has also invited certain premier US institutions, universities, to come and start offshore campuses in India. So this is what one of the other major initiatives is. Further, Mr. Modi very gladly invited Mr. Trump to the Quad dialogue, which is your quadrilateral security dialogue, which is there between Australia, Japan, US, and India. And the idea is this Quad dialogue hopes to increase the participation of all of these countries in the Indo-Pacific region. Now, apart from all of this, one point to be noted is when it came to the very prickly topic of illegal migrants, Mr. Modi clearly mentioned that India is completely against the ecosystem of illegal migrants. Thereby, they have allowed US to take whatever measures necessary to get the illegal migrants back to the country, and India has extended its full support. Apart from that, even in the topic of the Russia Ukraine crisis, Mr. Modi reiterated that India is on the side of peace, and they also said that whatever initiative has to be taken, it has to be taken on the negotiation table. Now, apart from all of this, two things that stood very clearly when it came to these India US meetings was the idea of transforming the relationship utilizing strategic technology. There was something called as trust. The idea is the relationship is already at a very high level. Now, what they're trying to do is incorporating ideas like defense, technology, etc., which are important to both the countries, will ensure that the relationship is taken to the next level. Both the premiers had called it the US India Compact, which is catalyzing opportunities for military partnership, accelerated commerce, and technology for the 21st century. So, all the initiatives taken in these meetings are primarily directed towards trust and compact. And this is the what you say, the full form of trust and compact. You can very well use this in any of your answers or in your interview answers that are there. I hope this issue has been decluttered for you. Until we meet again, take care and happy learning.